You're here with Seren Bangor. I have Adam here who is running for VP of Education. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you?
So tell us a little bit about yourself then. What do you study? How long have you been here at Bangor?
This is my third year here at Bangor, studying sports, health and exercise sciences. Recently, this year, I just started up a new sports club, darts, so great fun. And I've been peer guide for the last 2 years, just because I love the experience of my Freshers Week, so thought I'd push that on. It was quite difficult over the lockdown period doing it all online, but we did our best. Yeah, so I'm excited for this campaign period.
So what makes you a unique candidate for the position then?
I think it's just because a lot of my manifesto points are just to try and decrease the unnecessary stress that upon students. Like, if they're so easy to deal with, I don't know why they're not doing it. Such as having about 10 deadlines within 10 days is unrealistic. You're going to get a good grade in all of them. I wouldn't do anything ridiculous. Students still need to know how to use their organisation and planning skills beforehand. I don't want to have like a week break between every assignment. That's a bit too extreme on the other side. I'd also like to concentrate on, like if you're doing something with societies or volunteering or the sporting commitments, to not clash with your timetable academic affairs. At the moment, even though you're supposed to, in the charter, there's the deal that there's no lectures after 12 on the Wednesday, but this year it's kind of scrapped that. People are having labs all afternoon and stuff, and they're missing out on either their sport or their education. You shouldn't make them choose. They're representing the university in the sports. Even I would like to try and scrap them out completely on a Wednesday, but I think that's a bit too unrealistic. But if possible, I'd like to.
So why should people vote for you then specifically?
Well, I think I bring something a bit different. I'm somewhat local, like I'm from Anglesey, born and raised there. I have family from Bangor, so I kind of get what the locals think of the university and what they're doing. So I kind of got that insight there, which maybe other candidates won't have. I also can speak Welsh up to a certain level. It's not great, but it can make do. I can do a few sentences, well, quite a lot of sentences. I understand Welsh fully, just lost it over the years. So I think the push for having the Welsh language in the curriculum is one of like a really good point that needs to be pushed, especially for the students in Uncaba. I've also been a part of the AU Executive Committee this year, so I've worked together with some of the Student Union staff already, and I've collaborated with a lot of the other current sabbatical officers, and I've seen how they do things, and I've learned stuff of them already.
And then out of all of the policies that you've mentioned, which is your main priority?
I think to publicise the mental health and disability services more. I think students don't know what they do or how to access them. I know a few people, I know a handful of people who have learning difficulties such as dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, and they haven't done anything about, they haven't gone out to get the aid that they really needed to get, which could help better their grades and get the best degree they possibly can at the end of their time at Bangor. So I think just to make it more accessible, people know where to find it, even if that's just through social media, the SU social media or the university social media, pushing it out there. And even having banners across university buildings and the Students' Union, just so they're up there, like in the main arts, normal site, Rathbone, Weldon, just up on the wall, so when people walk past, they can see what these services provide and how you can access them and find them. I think that's quite a big problem.
So thank you very much for sitting and chatting with us today. All the best of luck, and we will see you on Election Day.